I told you. I've
Mhm.
told you we are into e-learning. We are handling e-learning platform. So these
Okay.
are the clients, and we offer the this type of courses. This is, I think
Okay.
it's a Spanish course, which contains 5 units, and these are the total users in the site, and these many users are assigned to that particular main course. So, which means each unit will have 474 users, and all of them are the same users. Out of 474, 44 have completed unit 1. Likewise, up to unit 5, this many users have completed. And these are same users. But when I collapse this count is wrong actually. So it should not give me 27. I thought of, I don't want this count, which is incorrect. So I just want to keep this and this. That's all.
Activate the field list. Right click and show field list.
No need to repeat that because we have already given the comments.
Prashant, you are saying something here? Yeah. So here in the value section, whatever you don't want, you can remove that.
But
Just
I need this column, but I don't want this value. Is that possible, sir?
no. If you want column, then every value of that column will appear. If you don't want,
if I remove this, this will also go, right? I won't get this.
no users assigned, you can remove if you are not happy with that.
No. This one, sir. These two. If I remove this two, I will miss this.
Both are independent. You can remove one. Right click and remove. Right click in that cell and remove completed.
Fine, sir.
We have mentioned updates below. I think no need to write that. One more sentence.
Prashant, guys, please mute yourself if you are not contributing to the discussion.
I'll stop sharing.
Okay, next person. Prashant, do you have any doubt? Okay, videos. Everyone should open the videos. Switch on the videos. Hi, Najim. Hey, Mahinder. Okay, Mahinder's picture is cute. Okay. Yes. Next question. Hi, Arvind. Hey, Rameshwar, Shefali.
Yes,
Rameshwar, do you have a brother in your community? In our community, we have another Jogeshwar Kale, I guess.
No, I don't consider Jogeshwar.
Because it is Ishwar as well as Kale. Only initial part is changing.
Yeah, that may be it.
Okay. Okay, next question, guys. What is the update? क्या चल रहा है? कौन कहाँ तक पहुंचा? Where have you reached in the course completion? Shefali, have you started? Did you receive the access?
Yes, I received the access.
Okay.
I have just started.
Yeah, complete the course and then please create the MIS. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Questions? Without questions, there are no doubt sessions.
Sir, Afroz here.
Hi, Afroz. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
All good. All good. What did you decide about
Sir,
that job?
Yeah, sir. I'm going Mumbai in some days.
Okay. Congratulations. Good.
Yeah. I thought your suggestion was very good. So that's why I have decided to go. So today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, I will get tickets and I will move from UP to Mumbai.
Very good. Any
Sir,
questions?
yeah, sir. After all competition, we will get certificate also, correct? Am I correct, sir?
Yes. When you complete, just mail us and we will issue the certificate. We will check the completion status and then we will issue the certificates.
Okay, okay, fine, sir.
Next.
Sir, I have one question, sir. I have
Yes,
come
sir.
across one situation where I have two tables. Okay, I have two tables created in my Excel, and both of them are on different sheets.
Hmm.
When I try to include the slicer, and I create two pivot tables using two different tables, the slicer works only for one particular table and not for the other. Is that something?
Can you show me the data?
Um,
This slicer is, you can connect multiple slicers with the multiple pivots with the slicer only if the data source is common.
okay.
Now, in this case, the data source are different also.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is possible? Like, what is the content in those two tables? What kind of content?
The table is not ready right now. I'll check, sir.
Okay.
Let
So
others
what
ask questions.
may happen that if something is common between them, so either you do manual VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP to combine it into one single table and then create the respective pivots and all, or you use Power Pivot. So your tables will be separate, but you will bring something in between them so that both of them can be connected to that something in between. Okay.
Okay.
So that can also Power Pivot or Power BI, you can use any like environment, both are having that capability. Okay. So relationships can be used to connect two different tables. Okay. And you will be able to connect them with the slicer, common slicer.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes, Najim.
Actually, I'm in a situation where I was working monthly basis. One database is there. Okay. And my colleague prepared this dashboard. Okay. So what I am doing, just inputting the data and refreshing the dashboard. Okay. Today he is on leave and I just try to update and refresh. It's not working. I think linking is not, that link is not updated. So I am playing with this for last 1 year.
Can you show me something?
Yeah, sure.
Share
This
the
is
screen.
actually it's my work related, so I can't. I mean, my office desktop. I can't share.
Fine, but still, so what is the issue coming?
1 second. I'll make it clear.
Okay. Anyone else having any other questions till then?
Sir, I have one question. Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is a Power Pivot, sir? It's a Power BI. It's there in Power BI, correct, sir?
Okay. Let me open a whiteboard. Do you see the whiteboard?
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if this is the timeline, somewhere here in 2010, Excel introduced Power Pivot. And what is a Power Pivot? Power Pivot is something which is having more capabilities than the normal pivot table. Normal pivot table, you need to bring everything into one place. Like Vivek was having that issue. He is having two tables. But to create a pivot which can talk to data sets of both, okay, he need to bring them together using VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, index, match, something like that. So that all the data which is there in the second pivot table, it is here in one, and then pivot can be created. Another limitation of normal pivot is that it needs data to be placed in a sheet, and sheet is having limitation of 1 million rows in the normal Excel. So if your data goes beyond 1 million, then what will you do? Okay. So with these limitations, what they did, Excel introduced Power Pivot in 2010, which was solving these limitations. It was able to talk to CSV files, Excel files, data from a database. Okay, it can import all those. And that was solving the issue. Okay, and the slicers were also generated in this version. They were introduced here. Now in 2013, okay, they came up with Power Query also. Now, Power Query is for cleaning the data. Okay. And somewhere here itself, they were also having Power View. Power View was related to the visualizations. Okay. Interactive charts within Excel, like you see in Power BI. So what they did, they combined all three things, and in 2015, they came up with this new product that is known as Power BI. So Power BI is one single solution which is having the data cleaning functionality, connecting to 100 plus data sources. It can transform your data, make it tabular. Then it has the Power Pivot functionalities, which helps you in the relationships. Multiple tables are there. You can connect them based on something common between them. And then
Yes,
the
yes,
main,
yes, I have seen that video today. Yeah, your video, Power BI. Yeah.
yeah, and the main thing is Power View. So they improved this little better because in Excel it was quite slow or heavy. So in Power BI it is very smooth, and you are having much more interactivity. So
One to
that's
many, many to one, sir, something like that, correct, sir?
yes.
Today I have seen your video. Yeah.
Okay, so so whatever relationships those who have gone through our Power BI course, the data cleaning is done through Power Query. After that, whatever you do, your new columns, measures, relationships, okay, all those things are possible within Excel also, but it is known as Power Pivot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it. Sir, one more thing. Sir, what is SQL and one more thing is there, I think. So, what is this, sir? I don't have any idea about that. Do you have? Can you please guide something? Okay, what is actually
SQL.
SQL
Tableau.
and Azure? I think Tableau,
Okay.
Tableau, yeah, Tableau. Just I
So
want the basic information because I didn't know anything about that's why.
that's fine.
In addition to that, sir, what is difference between Tableau and Power BI? Is it
No,
same?
no difference. There is no difference. It's just that they are two, like it's like Excel and Google Sheets. These
Okay.
are from two different companies, right? Most of the time they serve similar purpose. One thing is better in Google Sheet, another thing is better in Excel. Okay, same way, Power BI and Tableau are business intelligence tools. Okay, something is good in Tableau, something is good in Power BI. Tableau is very, very old, so it is matured tool. It's been, I think, 20 years in the market, and Power BI is only 8 years. But Power BI is giving a good competition to Tableau. I've seen many big companies switching from Tableau to Power BI, ClickView to Power BI. Okay, so it is just another tool which is doing the same job, nothing much.
So what is SQL, sir? I clear about Tableau. What is SQL, sir?
SQL is a database. So your Excels are having data, right? But it is having a
Yes, sir.
limitation. It can only have 1 million rows of data set. So
Correct.
SQL is nothing but structured data sets, okay, which has much more capabilities. It can host millions of rows, and not only SQL, it is having, so here, let me show you. Let me know when my screen is visible.
Yeah, I can see.
It's visible, sir.
So here, if we go, our data must be placed in some tool, okay? Or data can be in some files, and files can be Excel. This you are familiar, text file you are familiar, okay? A folder, a PDF, these are files. But these are for small data sets when the volume is less. Imagine whatever company you are working for, okay? Or let's consider a mid-sized company, okay, like Big Basket. So they are having huge volume of data every day. So many people are ordering and they are recording each and every transaction. So they cannot place their data set in Excel or CSV file. It is millions of rows every day generated, right? So then you would need databases like SQL, access is also like when a restaurant is working or it is just one single outlet, it is not having many transactions, but keeping it in Excel will be difficult. So sometimes some restaurants or small shops, they might be having this kind of database in the backend, access database. When the data is even bigger, SQL, Oracle, IBM, SAP, these are all different kind of data sets. Amazon Redshift, this is online Amazon data set. Okay, online SQL server you can keep. So these are all just different, like you can say, tools which are keeping your data, which are storing your data whenever any transaction is happening, whenever any payment is happening, whenever customer is buying anything, whenever you are spending anything, every single transaction is happening here. Okay. Whatever you are doing online, everything is happening. Zoom, we are interacting through Zoom. Who came at what time? What was the name? What is his mobile number? When did he registered? Now, how will Zoom keep all these data sets when millions of meetings are happening every day? It cannot keep it in Excel, right? Excel will be very small for that. So that's why they need databases in the backend. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes, Najim, ready? Can you share again? Show your window and switch on your mic.
Actually, the data file which is linked to this, I think some changes was there because of that I'm not able to
Click on
link to
refresh.
it.
Let's see what is the error. When you click on refresh, focus on the center part. What does it say? The key didn't match any rows in the table. Can you click close? So key didn't match. That means if it is dependent on Excel file, the sheet name is not there. Okay, that is what I understand. Now click on the transform data at the top, middle, transform data.
Yeah.
Click first option. Go toward left side. The key didn't match. Okay, go toward right side.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Click on source. Source. That means you are able to talk to the file. Click on navigation. Navigation, second step.
Yeah.
So that's where the problem is coming. Now look at the formula bar. Look into the formula bar. What does it say? Just zoom in. Okay. It says query 1 table is not there in the data. So the query, this particular table was looking for something known as query 1. Okay. Click on the previous step, source. Yeah. Do you see any name which is having query 1 here?
Query 18 is there. 1 is not there.
That's why. So whatever it was, but query 1 was getting used in this process, and that's why it is failing. So figure out query 1, what was it, and then it will work.
How to find out that?
Open this file, payment space data.xlsx. Open this file.
Which one?
Payment space data.xlsx. There is an Excel file behind this, right?
Yeah.
Open that Excel file. So unless you are sure what was query 1 and how you can bring it into the same file, this will not work. Maybe whatever you are having currently query 18, maybe it was query 1. We don't know.
This was the file. In query 1, how I don't know how it is.
So ask your friend where is query 1. It is using query 1. Okay. Ask your friend where is query 1. What is it? What does it have?
Okay. Is it will be a formula?
Sorry?
Is that will be a formula or anything query?
No, it will be a sheet. It will be
Sheet
a tab
name, huh?
because it was mentioned query 1 and next to that it was mentioned as table. So it is a table. It is a table, not a single cell or a formula. Okay.
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 And in that worst come scenario, can I make a graph like this in Excel? Same like?
Yeah, this graph can be made in Excel also. That's fine.
Okay, my
Uh,
data is this one.
Yeah, show me the.
This is the data.
Yeah, this can be made.
With which option?
Go to insert.
Yeah.
Click on little bit right side, recommended charts. Go down. And you need to remove the total from here because total is.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of total because that's too huge. Burj Khalifa is
Yeah.
coming. Okay. Now create the chart.
Okay. Is it? 1 second.
Okay, you need to close this query because it might be obstructing it. Go to recommended charts and look for combo chart. Okay.
1 second. Yeah. Combo chart. Huh?
Combo chart.
Okay.
Next question, guys.
Sir, whatever we are doing in Power BI, is it possible, sir? Same thing we can do in PowerPoint also, sir? Like
No.
there is a six country. If we come click on Saudi Arabia, so all data will come in Saudi Arabia. Is it possible, sir?
No, it can't be done. As there's a lot of disturbance coming, please mute yourself if you are not speaking. Okay. Now, who was asking the question? Afroz?
Yeah, sir. Whatever we are doing in Power BI, like for example, I have today I have seen your recording. There is a six country, all are Middle East. So, for example, I clicked on Saudi Arabia, so all category, each and everything showing you or only on Saudi Arabia. The same thing we can do in PowerPoint also, sir. Is it possible or not?
PowerPoint is not having the
This
like
type
it,
of
you can create a basic chart, but it will not be interactive. And PowerPoint is not made for analysis purpose. Okay, it is just made for representation. So it will always be limited. Whatever you can do using Excel or Power BI, same functionalities will not be visible in the PowerPoint. Once you do Excel and Power BI, then those things can be copy pasted in the PowerPoint also with some limitations.
Yeah. Yes, yes. But when we click it, it will not work. And sir, in PPT.
No.
Yes, yes. Okay. Got your point, sir. Fine.
Sir, which one was
And-
that chart name?
Yes.
Combo?
Combo last option. Last one.
Yeah, last one.
Yeah. Go in the middle.
Yeah.
Why it is showing October? Copy paste this data somewhere and then you can create it. Do you have Excel course access? You must be having, right?
Yeah.
So watch, there is a video on combo chart, how to create. Okay.
Okay.
And that shows how to modify each and everything.
Okay, this variant also can be.
Your voice is not proper.
This variant sign also can be input in that, right?
Najim, it's very low. I cannot hear you.
This variant line also can be.
Yes, so that is why I'm asking for combo chart, because the bars and the line, that makes it combo.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And if you can share the data, I can show it right now. Next question.
Hello, hi sir.
Hi, Prashant.
Yeah, so can you please show one, XLOOKUP formula wherein we can use the wildcard, use of wildcard, how to use?
Okay.
I was
Do you have
trying
any
this.
situation? Do you have any samples you're practicing?
I had this in my office, but right now I don't have my office laptop. I'm connected through my personal laptop. So the situation was like there are two columns for name. So the first column we have the first name, second column we have the last name. I mean the surname, and
Okay.
I have to find out. I have to find out the ID number from the column 10th.
Hmm.
Can we
Okay.
use wildcard in this? And
What
the name
was
and the
there
name
for
of the employee. Yeah.
two
So
tables? What was there in the other table? Full name or first name?
the table where the lookup value is present, it's the full name.
Full name. And
Yeah.
in the other
But
table, it's two columns.
two columns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If we
First name
combine
and
them
last name.
together, that will give us the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So then you don't need wildcard actually. Okay. Wildcard will not be working properly because it might confuse. Let's say there is a person known as Nitin Verma and there is another person known as Nitin Gupta. Okay.
Okay.
You may focus on Nitin, but then which one, Gupta or Verma? Okay. Wildcard will ignore maybe later part or initial part.
Okay.
So what you need
Yeah,
a
yeah.
combination,
Okay.
concatenation.
Concatenate. Oh, got it. Yeah.
So where the first name and the last name is splitted, create one more column. Okay. And there write equal first name cell and double quote space another and then
Yeah.
last. So it will give you full name. And after that you do the normal XLOOKUP.
Okay.
Okay. So combine the two columns to give you full name. Now both sides you are having full name. And then do
Okay.
the normal VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, whatever you were doing earlier. Okay. Please bring always these files where you are getting stuck because that will help you, like that will help me to give you a proper, like precise answer.
Yeah.
Okay. If it is an office file, no problem. Recreate a rough structure, whatever you were
Okay.
facing, without the
I think
confidential
6
part.
months.
So that
Yeah,
there is no harm in showing it to me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, will you be uploading this video to everyone in the forum?
Yes.
Okay, then that's a problem, sir. We can't show the data. We'll prepare dummy data next time and we'll show you.
Okay. But today, did you show anything? There was like we couldn't understand anything. You may be understanding it. Okay.
Okay.
If you want, we can trim it. Not an issue. Okay.
Yes.
But always bring dummy data.
Yeah, sure. Next time I'll bring dummy data.
Yeah.
In case, hello sir. So in case I have to use the wildcard, suppose.
But
So
actually,
how do
this
we
is not
use
directly
that
related.
XLOOKUP equal to XLOOKUP bracket start for lookup value? I need to put in the initial characters and then
Yeah.
and hash
Then it's fine.
like that.
Maybe, may not be. It depends on the situation. There is no fixed way
Okay.
of wildcard. Where
Then
wildcard,
they will ask what is polytherapy.
please mute yourself.
Okay.
Who is this? Okay. Let me figure out something. Lookup functions. I'm showing you one file. Okay. Mm, I don't have a ready example of that. But how it works is, let's take this data. Let's keep it like this. We have some better data. Okay. So look at these two names. Okay. Now it is not related to XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, anything. Okay. Basically, XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP are trying to match two things. And once they are matching, then it will pull the results for that from that particular line. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if let's say I want to find something which has Islamic, okay, something which has Islamic in this text. I want to consider the Islamic banks because Islamic banks do not charge the interest rate. Okay, they charge different fee. नाम बदल देते हैं बस, but ठीक है, इंटरेस्ट नहीं ले रहे कहने के लिए. ओके, तो अब वो कैसे करेगा? सर्चिंग वी कैन डू इजीली व्हेन आई टाइप इस्लामिक. ओके, देन इस्लामिक. ओके, हियर इस्लामिक is one, Islamic is another. Okay, same, it is the same bank. Let's name it something like Islamic and space bank. So this is what I am having, and I need to bring the sales against, or sales or whatever, these account numbers against this bank. Let's bring this. This is, let's say this is the number of salesmen. I want to bring these numbers.
But this functionality
But okay, ठीक है. अब if I do a VLOOKUP, it will not work. Reason being, there is no Islamic exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So what I can do in the VLOOKUP or whatever I am doing, I will say, can you please, I will write it like this, equal star and whatever is my text. So what I am saying, that it should end with Islamic bank, and the initial portion can be anything. Star means anything. So I'm not dependent on Noor. It can be Dubai Islamic Bank. It can be Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank. It can be anything. But Islamic Bank से वो match करने लग जाएगा. Okay, so whenever I am not having a exact name or exact match, then I will look for these kind of things. Islamic Bank. Okay. Now,
Yeah, but then I have follow-up question. So in case I have, I only have the middle name, suppose only Islamic, and I have to match the all three letters.
Then you will write, let's say
overall complete from 170.
Then it will be something like, I don't know what is there in the beginning. Then it should have this word, and I don't know what is there in the ending. So I will put it like, I will put it like this. So two wildcards I am using in the beginning side as well as the ending side. So it will focus on the Islamic word. Before and after, it can have anything.
Okay.
Okay. And then I, rather than doing a VLOOKUP on Islamic, I will do a VLOOKUP on this concatenation, because then it will ignore the initial part and ending part, and it will try to give you the values. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
And that can be used in anything. VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, anything. SUMIF, COUNTIF, you can use it anywhere. That's the concept of wildcard.
So does it work in VLOOKUP formula?
It can work. मेरे पास example
In the report there, yes.
I don't have the example. Let's say XLOOKUP. I have the employee codes, and here okay. I have one example. I have one example. So look at this part. I need to find the designation for these people from here. Are they matching? They are not matching.
Not matching.
Because there is a prefix before the employee code, which says, okay, maybe that is also signifying something, executive, senior management, or management, MSE, right? But the main part is the employee code 001, 002. That is there on the both sides. Now, how do I do a VLOOKUP? So here what I will write, equal VLOOKUP. You can use VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP, anything will work, okay? VLOOKUP what? This cell, comma, where I will select these two columns, comma, which column I need results from? Second column, because designation is in there, second column of the selection, comma, exact match, 0. And result is not there. Why it is not there? Because यहाँ पे है ही नहीं वो, same cheese. So what I will tell, VLOOKUP, please don't find A2. What may be possible that there is something before A2. So ignore that part and match with the remaining part. Okay, match the remaining part A2 and ignore the initial part. It can be anything, but it will always end with 001, 002, 003. Focus on that part only.
Okay.
Now it gives the result.
Yeah, it's working in VLOOKUP.
Okay. So
Since
as
I'm
I
here
said,
in sector
VLOOKUP doing same functionality. The concept can be applied anywhere. VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP. There are so many functions where you can find this usability. Okay.
Yes.
Next question.
Sir, Afroz here.
Yes, of course.
Sir, if can you please explain something about some product formula?
Okay. Okay. Let's say this is product A, product B, product C, and product D. You have sold 15 quantities of product A, 20 quantities, maybe 10 quantities, and 5 quantities of product D. Okay. This is units. Then you have a price also. Okay. Price is product A per unit is, I would say, 100. Product B is 50. C is 300. And 5 is 1000. Now you are looking for the sales. So total sales will be how much? Total sales will be, tell me the formula. What will be the total sales here? Product A.
Unit multiplied by
B
price.
into C.
So you have to go
B into C.
B into C.
C. Yeah.
Everyone agrees with that?
third one. Yes.
Yeah.
And what will be total sales?
All say yeah. All is equal to
10,500. Okay.
yes.
So what you did a multiplication and then you added. So sum kar liya uske baad. You did the product and then you sum product. First you did the product and then you summed it up. Now
we can suggest
look at the formula, sum product. It is asking What is the range 1? That's my range 1. What is the range 2? That's my range 2. So we have given this particular function both the ranges, and then it will directly give you the same result. So you avoided creating these additional calculations. Directly one function can help you. Okay.
Okay, sir. So, sir, same thing. I will get in your video also, no, sir. Whatever we get on link, because I have not opened Excel yet. I am working on Power BI only at the moment. So, regarding some product, I will get all this practice there also. Correct, sir? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Krishan, am I audible?
You are audible, approach.
He
I
said
think
first
sir
thing.
has gone.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Sorry, someone was there at the door. Yeah. Can you explain again?
So I'm
Hello?
saying at the moment, I am seeing only your Power BI videos. So I have not entered in Excel. So I think this all these things about some product, I will get your video there also. Correct?
हाँ देखो ना कुछ नहीं मिलेगा तो हम हैं यहाँ पे बैठे हैं वीकली.
हाँ नहीं वो क्योंकि अभी Power BI में ही था. I am working Power BI only.
Not an issue.
इसलिए
Okay. Focus on one thing, complete
sir,
it. Okay. Second thing, focus करो, complete it. Parallelly भी चलोगे, that's also fine. Okay.
sir, when I was in finance department also, so some product is too much use formula. We can generate dashboard if we do some product formula automatically, sir. I have seen dynamic dashboard.
It will just do
So
a
I think
calculation.
it's
How you use that calculation, it depends on you. It can be participating or contributing to a dashboard or a chart or anything. Okay. But it is just a calculation method. Okay.
correct.
Next.
Sir, I have prepared some sample data regarding the slicer from two tables. It's not
Yes.
working.
Where
Not
did
sharing.
you share that file, or you will display?
Yeah. I'll just share.
Okay, share.
It's just dummy data.
Yeah, share it with me, or you can share.
Just
Where
a
is that?
sample data, sir. It's just a company ID, company name, and the owner.
Owner.
This
Okay.
is the first table, and this is the second table, which has total employees, owner, and product.
What is common between the two?
This company ID is common between two.
Company ID is common between the two.
Hmm.
Owner is not important.
Not necessary. Company ID is the primary key here.
Company ID and owner are relatable. Like one.
Yeah. You can relate them.
Okay. So create one
So-
more.
so this is
No, before that,
Hmm.
create one more table, and that should have a list of company ID. Okay, here it's not repeating, right? Then also it's fine. Okay, no need for new.
here we have repeated.
Okay, and other one is unique. So then no need.
Ah.
Sheet 7 is not required. Delete it. Okay, you have power pivot at the top, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now forget this. This
Hmm.
you can ignore. Okay, delete this DB sheet. That will not work normally. Go to table 1.
Okay.
Click inside the table. Go to Power Pivot. Power Pivot tab. Second last tab.
No, this meeting link is.
No, that's fine. Okay, meeting link is coming. Okay. Resize the Excel, then you will see it. Or share the file with me.
Okay, sir. I'll check. Can I share it from here?
No, matlab drag it in the Zoom chat or WhatsApp group.
Okay, I'll share it in WhatsApp.
Anyone else? Any questions?
Hello.
Yes, Hemnath.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good.
I have one question.
Yeah.
On sheet one,
Are you
we have
sure?
one, I don't have a laptop. I don't have any screen, so I'm just saying orally. So I just want to confirm that which formula I have to apply on that.
Explain
sheet
your.
one, we have only names. Okay. And sheet two, we have a names and designation.
Okay.
So I know this for this scenario, I have to use VLOOKUP. But
Okay.
in interview, they asked you have to use if condition. You have to bring that designation into the sheet one. So,
Okay.
so is that the right, sir? We can use if condition formula.
How many values were there?
Only names, and they are asking a designation. I have to match with the names.
How many designations are there?
Just
How many?
just randomly take 5 and designation is 3.
In sheet one, how many names are there?
5 names.
In sheet three, sheet two?
3 designation and mixed with mixed. 2 having a senior executive, 2 is manager like.
Okay. Then what did you reply?
I don't know what formula I have to use. That only I that came to mind is VLOOKUP only. But
Okay, so VLOOKUP is fine. What did they say?
I just give a blank. I don't know. I just said no. I don't know this formula.
So you were right. It can be done using VLOOKUP if function, like I don't know a way, and I think using if for that purpose will not be efficient if at all someone cracks that formula. Okay, maybe it was a trick question. They might be pushing you toward if unnecessarily, and maybe you will fall into that trap. That kind of scenario may also be there. Okay,
Okay.
will be
Okay.
always done, because when to
Thank you.
use if can be used only when there are multiple situations for the same. Okay, same formula, multiple results are there.
Okay.
XLOOKUP is the perfect fit. VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP or index match is the perfect fit in your situation. So you were right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and whenever you come across these kind of things, always reply, sir. I think VLOOKUP is one of the way to solve it, and there may be other ways, but I know VLOOKUP for this situation.
Okay.
Okay, so do not deny that there is nothing possible, nothing else possible other than what I am saying. Okay, always give a gray area. Okay, maybe possible. There are multiple ways, but I think I will do it like this. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Next. Haji, where is that file?
I have sent.
Vivek?
I have sent, sir.
Where did you send?
Excel beginner to pro is the group.
Okay, I think it's stuck.
Your video is on. Sapaya.
Maybe you like it that way. Hi, Sabyasachi. It is stuck. Can you send it in the Zoom chat? I am not able to access the WhatsApp group for some reason on the web. Or wait, let me do it other way.
Just
Are you sending
dragged
on?
and I've just dragged and kept pulled the file to a Zoom meeting and not sure if it is shared to a Zoom meeting. So
No, got it. I got it. No worries. Okay. I will share my screen.
okay.
So this is one table.
Correct.
And that's table 2.
Yeah.
This is having total employees, owner, product. Okay. This is just like a master, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the name of this table? Name is
I just table 1 and table 2.
table
No
1.
fancy names.
Okay. And I want pivot where I can connect both of them. One way is I bring the owner name and owner company ID. And what was the missing thing? Owner company name is missing, right? Company name is what you are looking. Otherwise, there's no value, right?
Yeah, that affects it.
Let's assume that there is no owner also.
Fine.
145 Mike Smith Vivek Raju. Here, Mike Smith Vivek Raju. Let's make it even more useful. Let's say owner name is not there.
Okay.
Now it becomes even more important, right?
Fine.
Okay. So this is one data. That's another data. And one way is do the VLOOKUP to bring those informations here based on the company ID. Okay, which we want to avoid. It can be done here. It's a small thing, but let's do it through Power Pivot. Okay. So here I have Power Pivot. This is already a table. So I will say, please add to data model. This table will be added to a data model. That's another window which will open. Let's just wait. So this is second window. So it is a virtual environment in Excel, which is replicating this same data. This is imported here, table 2. Now I am going into table 1. And for this also, I will say, please add this to the data model. Table 1 will also come here. Both the tables are there, which I want. Okay. Now I will create a pivot. Power Pivot or data model is having a pivot option directly. So I was in table 2 and I want to create a pivot table. It will ask where to create that pivot table. So I will go for new worksheet. That's fine. And now, where is the field list? Right click, show field list. You will see that I am having option of using fields from both the places. If I expand them, company IDs, and this is owner and company name and all. This is employees and all. Now, most probably employee is going here because it's a numeric field. Maybe product you want to keep here. Okay. This is your one information. Okay. But then you want slicer based on company name or the owner, which is not available here. Or maybe you want to see how many employees are there in which company.
Okay.
So I don't find that information because it is all same. There is no exchange of information between the two tables. And we also see this warning here, which says relationship between the tables may be needed because they don't know each other as of now. And that's why the same value is appearing for each company.
Okay.
So how to do the relationship? You need to go back to the Power Pivot window. Here, this is the data view. Relationship can be created here also, but it's easier to understand through diagram view. Diagram view will show both the tables and their columns. So I will make it bigger. What is common between them? Company ID. So I will take this and drop it on the company ID on the second table. And now there is a relationship. And if I go back to my Excel, you see the numbers are fixed. Okay.
Okay.
Now it is not only that you will be able to use it in the pivot. You can use any field in the report also or slicers also. So I am having product and then I want to use company name as the slicer. ABC, KGF, RRR, XYZ. Pushpa is missing here. Okay. So that's how you will link. If something is common between them and it is unique in one table and repeating in the other table, then they can be linked. You have to think like that. If you were doing VLOOKUP, VLOOKUP can only give correct answers as long as the other side is having only once. Otherwise, VLOOKUP will be picking only the first value from the top.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Next question. And same concept, this data model concept, it can be used in the Power BI also.
I've come up to relationship. There is an option and the table design, sir. Relationship. I've come up to that part, but I couldn't, match slicer to both the tables. I'll try and.
Slicers will be used from any table. It can be done. But look at this. This is very, very important in the relationship. Here it is saying one and here it is saying star. Star means many. That means company ID is appearing only once here and company ID is coming multiple times here.
Yes, correct.
That kind of relationship should be there. If let's assume that company ID was appearing here also multiple times and here also multiple times, then this will simply say I cannot create a relationship because you are having a very ambiguous data. I don't know how to work with that. Okay. Yeah. And that is the reason I was asking you to create a third table because I was thinking that both sides it is duplicate. So what I will do, I will create a third table with the unique values of company ID so that I can link in this side, I can link this side also, and then I will use the slicer from that table because that is unique to both the tables. And this kind of scenario we generally use for actuals versus budgets. So this table may be having actuals, this table may be having budgets, and both sides things repeat. Same product is getting repeated or getting sold in all the months. So budget is also having repetition and actuals also I am selling same product multiple times. So both sides repetition. Now how to connect them? Normal relationship will not work. So what I will do, I will create a unique list of products in the third table and then I will create that, I will link that middle table to the both sides.
Yeah.
So it becomes one to many kind of relationship. Okay. So once you go through the Power BI videos, all these things are explained, how to overcome these kind of situations. Next question, guys. Otherwise, 1 hour is over. I can still continue if you have questions. No question? Chalo fir.
Thank you, sir.
Happy learning. See you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Good night,
Good
sir.
night, sir.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Bye bye.
Good night.